Welcome back, Pro Wrestling Throwdown. This is Luke, the Big Dawg Williams. I'm Kaleb Blaque. We're talking May 2nd, 2020. This is Armchair Booking. This segment's basically where the two of us pick something and we just book it ourselves the way we would. Tell us we're wrong. Tell us we're right. Tell us how you do it in the comments below. Send us an email at prowrestlingthrowdown@gmail.com. We'll read everything you got going out loud. We want to hear what you guys think about what we have to say. If you don't like the way we're booking, let us know. How would you do it differently? We're going to talk Apollo Crews replacement in Money in the Bank. Now, Apollo Crews wrestles Andrade Monday. He gets hurt. He's in the Money in the Bank ladder match. He's pulled from the match. Who are you booking to take Apollo Crews' place?
I mean, certainly you need a heel.
Sure.
There's way too many faces over as it is now. I honestly think the winner will come from SmackDown.
Okay.
If I had to put somebody in that spot that's on television now I hear a rumor that AJ Styles is supposed to make his return Monday night. If that doesn't happen, I mean, he's the obvious.
Yeah.
But if that doesn't happen, Bobby Lashley.
You think Lashley?
He's been on TV consistently every week. I mean, they've been giving him horrible, horrible segments.
Oh yeah,
but when it comes to ladder matches now, especially because of Otis being added in, you need another big man.
Yeah, and it's not like it's unheard of that big guys are in those matches.
No, the Big Show was in one.
Kane was in the first one.
Yes. But yeah, no, I think honestly, if I was going to do it, I think I would book Lashley. Like I said, only because the big man thing, and of course, then we would go to Money in the Bank. I would love to see Otis win Money in the Bank.
That'd be so good, man. Give it to the big guy.
I would give a week's pay to see that. But honestly, I mean, if we're going to break it down, you go Corbin. You have to go Corbin.
Corbin is the top heel right now.
He King of the Ring.
Yeah.
Successful program with Roman Reigns. The Rumble was probably the best match so far this year.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I agree.
I mean,
just keeps
longevity. He's got drawing power. People love to hate this man.
And he's doing a great job.
Yes.
I mean, he really, really, like we said in the earlier segments, he's coming into his own. And I think you could make a full run with the belt being on him, honestly.
Well, I mean, when you look at the field, of guys that's in Money in the Bank, you have two face champions right now.
Yep.
And Braun Strowman and Drew McIntyre.
Yep.
You need a heel.
Yep.
Even if it's not an immediate program, you need a heel down the road to take the strap.
Yep.
And with the way the world is now, with the Steve Carino virus, it needs to be somebody with longevity. It needs to be somebody who can hold that.
Yeah, I agree.
And I mean, he's got the Undertaker stamp of approval backstage. And I mean, that's all you need.
Yep. I think a different way. I think Jinder. Comes out and wins the gauntlet next week.
Mm-hmm.
I think he goes on to win Money in the Bank, and I think he's a good foil for Drew.
I do, but the thing with that is I would rather build a title match.
And so would I, but that would be, you could always tease it because he's got the briefcase.
Correct.
And what a great story. You know, both the guys start with three-man band. They both go off. They both come back. They're both the only thing that I've said before. Damn, it's a shame Heath Slater's not the special guest referee in that match, because that's a great story. I don't care what anyone thinks.
I love the idea of Jinder Mahal. I don't think Money in the Bank is for him. I think if you want to get Jinder into it, just organically do it. Fans are going to buy into it regardless. He doesn't need to win Money in the Bank in my opinion, they don't need to have him win Money in the Bank.
No, not at all.
Because he is a former champion. He held the title for months.
Yeah.
He beat Randy Orton to get the title. He's a made man.
And he looked great when he came back on Raw. I mean, he looked great.
Oh, man.
He's a very talented wrestler. And outside of the fact that obviously his gimmick and the way he looks is going to draw heel heat in the United States simply because that's how wrestling fans are organically.
Yeah.
Not saying he can't play baby, and I'm not saying wrestling fans are racist. I'm saying that predominantly in wrestling, foreign wrestlers with certain gimmicks end up becoming healed by circumstance, and that's a shame because I think he'd make a great babyface too.
I think he could. I think that longevity-wise, I think he's better off.
I think he's better suited as a heel, but not because of his.
Only
because of his ability.
Yeah, I also like the fact he didn't come back with the Singh brothers.
Yeah, agreed.
It wasn't needed. I mean, it wasn't needed then. It was cheap heel heat, just like it was basically Rollins and
That's the same thing.
It was like Rollins and Mercury and Noble. He didn't need them. It was just a foil. an easy way to get a disqualification here.
Yeah.
Count out here. But he didn't need it.
There's another.
But yeah, that would be I never even thought about that. But that would be a great way to do it.
There's another one. There's another guy you could throw the Money in the Bank on the night that the fans would eat alive whenever they're back in a live arena. Edge.
Oh man.
And this is why. Edge's limited release or limited appearances scheduled anyway, right?
So you'd never know when Money.
So you never know when he was going to cash it in. You never know when he was in the building, and he could make regular appearances as Mr. Money in the Bank. I'm just biding his time.
Yeah, no, I totally get that.
Edge would make a great foil for that as well.
You know what? I think I know who it should be.
Who?
You know who.
You're going to say Sting.
I am going to say Sting. Sting would be great. Taker would be great.
We have this running joke where he tries to get me excited about Sting being in the WWE, and it's never going to happen again. So you're going to get a lot of...
Never say never,
You're going to get a lot of that as we go on.
But no, I mean, yes, definitely Edge would be a great thing. Honestly, Taker would be a surprise.
Yeah, I don't see it happening.
But again, it would work on the same thing Edge did, where you would never know where Taker was going to pop up.
True. He just
of course, I don't think he needs another title.
Absolutely not. No,
not this late in the career. Anyway.
So
Edge would be great.
AJ's a viable contender.
Yep. Lashley,
Jinder. Edge would be a nice surprise.
Edge would be awesome.
Now, what do you think about that? What do you think about...
Could be a swerve. Heath Slater could come in and win it.
That's true. Or Drake Maverick. That'd be impressive, right? That'd be
Cruiserweight Championship.
That'd be a great way to do it.
Baby steps. Let's do the Cruiserweight title first.
While talking Money in the Bank, why don't we flip it over? Who are you booking to win women's Money in the Bank ladder match?
Who do I want to see win, or who do I think's going to win?
Both. Who do you want to see win?
Who do I want to see win? Dana Brooke.
Okay.
Who's gonna win?
Shayna Baszler. That's my pick too for both. I want her to win.
And if Becky Lynch goes over on Shayna Baszler again, I quit.
Yeah, man, she should not have beat her at WrestleMania. They've had this opportunity now, the last two WrestleManias, for Becky Lynch to have the perfect wrestling match with two opponents, and they made a mistake both times.
But yeah, if we're going on who I would want to see win as Dana Brooke.
You are a Dana Brooke fan.
Well, I mean, she's been around longevity. Yeah. She's talented.
Yeah.
She's got a look. She's got the look. The handspring stuff, she's in shape.
Yeah.
They've failed to pull the trigger on her numerous times. She got pulled out of the Mania match for no apparent reason.
I really hope Batista gets his date with her. I follow that saga pretty regularly.
If not, Dana, what's up?
All right, guys. Well, that's going to close us up here for the Armchair Booking on the May 2nd, 2020. Give us your thoughts. How would you book it? Who would you like to see? Like, subscribe, send us an email at prowrestlingthrowdown@gmail.com or leave us a comment. We'll read them live next week on the May 9th edition. Stay tuned. We're going to be right back with This Week in Wrestling History.